Jeff and Jeremy in the Morning podcast brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 01111911.
$34 billion. That's what people are going to spend this year on Mother's Day. $34.1 billion in dinner, hugs, and treats.
Hey. Economy stimulation, am I right?
I think we're going the other way. $4.99 for the card. What's postage nowadays? 50 cents? I don't even know.
Did you guys get your cards at Trader Joe's? They're like $1.
And then I'm going to give
they're nice cards
money to Elon. And wait, what is today? It's too late to order my mom something on Amazon. Sorry, Mom. She just had hip surgery. She's out of it anyway. She doesn't really. I'll make it up to her later.
Can you buy hips on Amazon?
She's already got a new one, so we're good.
Oh, okay.
71 had a hip replacement.
Hashtag more on moms. Apparently, according to a new survey, they don't get enough self-care. Where was this term self-care 20 years ago?
I don't know. My wife, not a mom.
Do you need more self-care?
She gets a lot of self-care. That's all she does. That's her entertainment. Massages, pedicures, and manicures.
Would you like to get some self-care? I'm gonna start dropping that little gem on my wife when she starts getting a little agitated. Maybe you need to take some time in self-care, and that will be the fast lane to divorce. By the way,
we get to pick the self-care we want, right? I don't want a massage. I don't want somebody touching me, but
golf.
Golf, yeah. Round golf. Go maybe a fishing trip for the weekend with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
How about you rent me a cabin in the woods by myself? I leave on Friday. I come back Sunday night. I go by myself.
The guy that can't even go to the movies or the concert by himself wants a cabin in the woods by himself.
Yes, now that is something I will do by myself. I mean, I would gladly, somebody could come with me as long as they passed a
There is no way you would last more than,
I don't know,
36 hours in a cabin in the woods by yourself. You can't even go 2 hours by going to a concert by yourself.
That's a social event.
No, it's not. It's
going to a cabin.
You're going to listen to music. You're not going to be social.
Is to be one with the earth, with your environment. It's one with the birds, the crickets, the air. I would just get up in the morning.
A cabin in the woods is definitely something I want somebody there with me for.
No way. Sit there all by myself, listen to a babbling creek go by. Sounds like it. Go for a little jaunt, do some fishing.
Hashtag get in my belly.
My dog could go. That's it.
You know what apiary is? The beehive. But it's like for guys that like produce honey, like that's their job. Like they keep bees, they produce honey, they sell the honey, they do all that.
Beekeeper,
stuff.
Right?
Yeah, beekeeper. A bear wandered into an Ohio apiary and ate an entire hive, which accounted for anywhere. It's hard to keep track of bees, so
they like their honey.
It's a rough estimate.
Yogi told us.
But they think that this bear ate anywhere between 10,000 and 50,000 bees by eating the hive. He literally ate the whole hive of bees, Jeff Bonner said. Jeff has been in the beekeeping business for just a year. And he didn't.
You think he got stung in the mouth?
Well, the thing is, I was thinking, okay, like, wow, that bear was really risking his life by doing this. But then I'm thinking, no, it's a bear. And if he eats it super quick, the honey will help, like, kill bees as it's going into your mouth. Plus, if you just eat it super quick, your body will kill the bees going into your mouth. Now, it might make for, like, the stingers might be a problem on the other end, but bears don't wipe, so it's not going to be, it's not something that,
You obviously haven't seen that new Charmin commercial.
Oh, that's right. Those bears do. Yes. Forgot about
Cartoon
those
bears wipe. That's it. The other bears don't.
Cartoon Bears
There's
Wipe.
a rabbit nearby.
New band name, I call it Cartoon Bears Wipe. Hashtag celebrities being celebrities. This is weird. Of course, because it's a celebrity, right? And child celebrities are the weirdest. Shia LaBeouf. Is that how you say his name? Or LaBeouf? LaBeouf?
Shia LaBeouf. I think it's LaBeouf, yeah.
He was in a Broadway play with Alec Baldwin. And he's recently revealed that he was sleeping in Central Park because he was not getting along with Alec Baldwin. Man, Alec Baldwin is just toxic, right? The only one that can control him is his wife that tells him to shut up on the red carpet interviews. But he shoots that look like, I will kill you.
He's such a loser.
Yeah, there were tensions between himself and Alec Baldwin on Orphans ahead of him dropping out of the project. He said that at one point during the production, he was sleeping in Central Park. He would just walk to the park and take a nap. That's what's cool about Shia LaBeouf is like he's a celebrity, but he changes his look all the time. So he could totally pass. And he's actually kind of a good actor. So he could pass off as a homeless person, no problem.
Yeah.
Just sleeping on a bench.
Dirty blanket and a bench, and you're good. Yeah. Well, if you're in the park, in Central Park, and you see a guy in a clean blanket, it could be Shia LaBeouf.
Sleeping in Central Park, where they keep horses, and there's a little fire basin, and he would sleep with the horses in the fire basin. He said, it sounds like you going into the cabin in the woods. He said, you can just chill. You got to move like every 3 or 4 hours because the guy comes around and says, hey, you can't be here. And then you have to move your sleeping spots. But then, he rotates. What a method actor. Like if there's ever a homeless role in a movie, Shia LaBeouf is the one to go to on that one. I mean, he's living.
I feel that someone is responsible for what happened, and I can't say who that is, but I know it's not me.
It's you. He just said it was you. He didn't get along with you, so he had to sleep with the horses in Central Park.
Just a liar. I think Alec Baldwin could go to the cabin with me.
You would die. You would die. Are you kidding me? He would shoot you and be like, sorry, I guess it was an accident.
Don't give him a gun. You're fine. Just don't give
him a gun. Like, there's not going to be guns when you go to the cabin. Come on.
Well, make sure that
last guy I want to go to hang out in the cabin with is Alec Baldwin. You'd be like, oh, there's an accident. I guess I'll get off scot-free.
I looked at the gun and it shot him.
Now give me Shia.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Brought to you commercial free by another podcast. You've subscribed to ours, now subscribe to theirs. It's the Slow County Real Estate Podcast with Hal Swayze. When you're done with this, go listen to something that will actually enrich your life. California DRE 011111911.